Apologies to those of you waiting for Mr. Moses' dulcet tones. He's currently delayed, had a water leak at home. He is on the way and he should be with us in about 20 minutes and reliably informed. 94.
And a late good afternoon, everybody. Down at Victoria Park, where Ulverston are playing Haresfinch in the final of the Division 1 playoffs. Sorry about I'm a bit out of breath. I've been running late due to traffic issues, so anyhow, we're here now. So I believe it's 12-0 to Haresfinch at the moment. Ulverston have the ball. Dixon at 9. Finds Houston. Driving forward, trying to get ourselves in a position. If you look on our right hand side now, we've got some shape. Jake Spedding with the ball inside. Nice pass by Saunders. Johnny Hutton running hard. Dixon at 9, scanning. Finds Shepherd. Just a little bit flat at the moment. Ulverston, let's get some shape. Last tackle. Dixon runs blind. Finds Rowan Smedley. Stepping in the centre to this. So we've got a bit of an odd bod side, unfortunately. Our standard centres are not available. I'm sure Rowan will do a cracking job for us. Once again, now I am here. If any of you want to put something on the Ulverston Facebook page, I'll try and give you a call out. Haresfinch driving the ball away from the on line. Good tackle. Saunders in. Houston in. Good line speed by Ulverston and good defence again. Saunders and Stevenson. Good tackle by Jake Spedding and jump down the blind side. Line's got to come up. It's got to come forward. Steve O'Connor, a nice tackle, and a knock ball, and a knock on. Great stuff, great defence by Ulverston. So it'll be a Ulverston feed. My normal mucker, Shea Smith, not available today, Steve. Not available. Oh well, Shea, hopefully if you're listening up, it'll be next season now. Little laddie Pooley. Well, all best wishes to him, mate. It's Ulverston down there, left-hand side. Dixon comes in at number 9. I believe we lost Connor Saunders with a head knock, which is a real shame. Smedley driving in. Nice little offload. Smedley again. Takes 3 to pull him down. And we've got another injury there for Ulverston. Not too sure what's gone on. Courtney going on, our physio. Hopefully it's just a bit of a knock and he'll run and get up. He's a tough old cookie. So yeah, feel free to comment on the Ulverston Rugby Facebook page and I'll try and give you a shout. It's been a long time coming, this grand final. Haresfinch certainly have come good at the back end of this season. I believe they signed about 4 or 5 players on just recently. Smedley's still down. And then Dave Beck comes onto the field. Dave Beck, real kind of like mobile player, could actually quite easily slot in the centre. Has been playing at 13 and also at prop. Off comes Rowan. So, start of the game. Lost Saunders and now lost Smedley. But you can only deal with what you've got. And it's what we do next that really matters. So we've got some good shape out here as well. Josh Bayless there, stood in the middle. Got Saunders out here. Our hard running prop. And we've got good strike as well down our right hand side with John Stevenson, and we've got Steve O'Connor looking for the ball. Ooh, that looks painful, that, Steve. Let's hope it's nothing more than a dead leg, which can be really painful, but hopefully soon fix. So it's Ulverston with the ball. Beck with Dixon at 9. Shepherd driving forward, getting us in position. Houston probably might take another one up. Then we'll get ready for the hit. Houston, as we said, out the back. Out the back again. Saunders inside to Stevenson, driving hard. Good offload. Johnny Hutton to Shep. Still going forward. Good play by Ulverston.
Apologies for the dodgy at best cam work to start with. Just got some gear repaired and they loaded the factory defaults in it, which made it incredibly sensitive. So it's calmed down a bit now. Hopefully it won't look like I'm drunk on the camera.
Haresfinch taken away from the line. Les Saunders in, Scott Houston in. Looks like Steve-O at the bottom of that pile, and it certainly is. Haresfinch driving it away again now. Another good tackle down low by Steve-O. Again, a good quick play of the ball at the moment. And another good tackle by Scott Houston. We drive forward at the back. Bit of crossing going on there. No. Yes, we've got that. Okay, so let's get ourselves in position. Let's kick to touch. Certainly with Jake Spedding with his boot on the ball can find some good yardage. Okay, kick to touch. I believe we've got Shea out there somewhere. Shea, we're missing you. You should be by my side, pal. Not to worry. Dixon out the back. Saunders driving forwards. Finds the floor. Dixon at 9. Looking outside, we've got Shepherd, and we've also got Dave Beck on the left hand side. Does a short ball to Houston. Just pulling our shape together down our right hand side now. Quick play of the ball needed though. Out the back. Story. Spedding. Out the back to Hutton. Comes inside. He's been a real handful since I've got here. Looking at Johnny Hutton, he's done some really good runs. Dixon at 9. What we got? Oh, Stevenson for the line and a try. Oh, unlucky John. Unlucky son. Okay, so it's Ulverston play the ball still. Good tackle there though by Haresfinch, holding him up over the line. Reset. Spedding. Out to Story. Dummies comes back inside. Shepherd going off his shoulder. For them pull him down. Slow the play ball down. Out the back again. Spedding. Stevenson. Oh, he's on that wide possibly. Still going down the middle. Still driving. Still driving. And well wrapped up by the Haresfinch defence. They chip through. Oh, unlucky. Okay, so it's mopped up. Mark Story kicked just a little bit too soft. I didn't really test the defence of Haresfinch, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, we've got an injury. Haresfinch injury. This just gives us a chance just to reset our line, take a breather, and get rid of some good line spin. See Dixon out there clapping the team on. Come on, the Ulv. Mike Riggs coming on, just taking some water on. New daddy of the team. Big shout out to Nigel Jackie. Nigel was hoping to get down today, but with his chocolate shoulder that he's got at the moment, when he fell over drunk, smashed his elbow to pieces. Hope you're okay there, Nigel. Pete Clark. How are we doing, fella? And Josh Kenley out there as well, I'm sure. And we've even got some people up in Scotland, I believe, watching it. 128 on them, 128 you guys out there. Fantastic. Okay, Joe up in Glasgow. Hope you're enjoying the game as well. Okay, just having a reset. Probably play the ball in the right place. Oh no, just getting the guy walking off the park. So a couple of injuries either way. Play the ball. Haresfinch, bring it off the line. Good hit. Oh, good. Oh, picked up by Shepherd. Oh, and lost again. Ripped out, possibly. No, he can't be play on. Come on, ref. What's that, mate? Yeah. All right, okay. Touch was on the far side, gave the referee his direction. And so did the play on. Just need to keep on side Ulverston. Give him nothing. Give him nothing. There's Finch. Ah, there's nothing wrong with that. Grabbed his shirt. There's Finch driving. Back in. Three of them to bring the Haresfinch player down. Haresfinch set up down the Ulverston right. Their left. Okay, we'll mop them ones up all day. Thank you very much. Keep them coming like that. Oh, what Haresfinch got now? They should be set for a strike. No, still playing it tight. Good first man in by Scott Houston, followed up by Les Saunders and Josh Bayliss. Haresfinch looking for the kick. Kick through, over the top. Foster takes the ball in. Dixon, Hutton, breaking the tackle again. Breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3. Keep going and pull down. A good 30-odd yard run there by Johnny Hutton. One for the ladies. Steve O'Connor taking the ball in. Just need to get some shape. It's not enough shape was there. Bayliss in. And see Brad Williamson's come on the park as well. He'll give us a bit of extra grunt. A little bit flat, Ulverston. Just too flat there. Telegraphed inside ball. Didn't do John Stevenson any good at all. Smedley. Oh, it's a good kick. He can have kicked that ball. Oh, well taken by the Finch winger. And a good handoff. 2 handoff. Didn't get away with the third one, no. So I missed the first 2 tries, but I mean, it certainly doesn't look as if they deserve a 12-0 lead at the moment. That John Stevie just grounded that ball. We'll be right back in the game. Ulverston defending. Haresfinch right down the middle, driving. Once again, Saunders in for the tackle. Good defence. Once again, Brad Williamson. Sam Shep. Just keep drifting, boys. I see just that drift defence there, you know, we were never any real danger down there. You know, they were just ushering them into the touch. Okay, last tackle. Ah, sorry, I thought it was last, the ref said then. Here come the Finch again. And a good solid hit by Brad Williamson. Finished off well by Josh Bayliss. Oh, Beck just fell off the tackle. Les came in again for another one. But all this work he's doing, he cannot be effective for every tackle he makes. Steve just sitting, just give back to one. It's no good. Can't afford to defend like this. Not for this long. And Saunders in again. Haresfinch down the blind. Easy try. Easy try. Well, commentators curse there when they said they didn't look as if they deserved the 12-0 lead. What we had there, though, was some daft little penalties that just reset the tackle count. We never make it easy for ourselves. We always say that, Ulverston. We always like to give teams a good head start, and that's what we've done today. Great stadium though here. Latchford Albion use it as their base. It's also used by, I believe, by Warrington Academy. It really is a good setup. Just looking down at the bench, see John Stevenson walking up and down, consulting with Tom Spedding. What do we do next, John? You know, we've kind of like had the ball. We've had it in the right places. We've controlled the tackle, but then a couple of daft little penalties that we can't afford to give away. Just we allow them to march us right down the park. And once we're down the park, well, you know, a simple inside ball, and we were just caught flat-footed. How many you got watching now, Steve Sim? How many you got watching at the moment? Okay, so there's a good 130 people watching. And he got the kick. Okay, 18-0. Jake Spedding taking the kicking duties off Mark Story. There's a good awkward looping kick. Let's see Ulverston's defence. Plenty of guys in. Just need to control that tackle or not let him play it too quickly. I suppose losing the likes of Connor Saunders though was absolute class player for us, and it would have been his last game for Ulverston the day before he signs for Barrow. It's such a shame. You know, he does dictate it around the park for us, and his kicking game from acting half is probably one of the best in the league. Well, he's the best in the league, no two ways about it. So much so that you know, Barrow Rugby certainly think he's worth it. We've got another injury down. Les Saunders took a clout, but we also gave a penalty away for a loose tackle. Just went high. Once again, though, it's this inviting them into your half. Chris Morley watching in Turkey. Well, hello there, mate. You get that factor 50 on your backside, sunshine, and on your baldy head as well. Finch just kicking a touch. Nah, Les won't come. I just talking to Steve Layfield. He said to me, Les Saunders won't come off, and I said, no, he won't. The thing is with Les, he does that much. I mean, surely the effectiveness when he's taking 2 or 3 drives in a set, you lose your effectiveness, you know, and that's where the other guys need to step up, you know, take some of that pressure off him. So play the ball. Why Finch? Our line needs to move forward. We've got a good 5 or 6 yards before we even got into our defensive line. We can't afford that trap, and we've got to get up. Finch again. Oh, don't slip. Down the Ulverston left. Strike, as you can probably tell by the camera, is certainly going to come out to the Finch's left-hand side. Out the back to the full-back. Going nowhere there. Just need to keep our line coming up straight. Oh, lads, come on. This poor defence at the moment by Ulverston. Finally wrapped him up. And a knock on. Oh, he was right. There was a hand in there, I think, by Ulverston, but once again, we've invited them right into our line. Finch before, though, they let us off, really, because down our left-hand side, or Finch's right, there certainly was an overlap. A little bit scrappy at the moment. Finch down the Ulverston blind side. Stevenson in. Spedding in. Stevenson in. Nice ball handling by the Finch, and out it goes. Out it goes. Got to keep drifting, keep drifting. Oh. Held up on his back. Good tackling there by Dave Beck. Initially I thought he'd fended Dave, but he did recover and spun him over and got the guy on his back. So play the ball to Finch. Got the 10. Finch taking it to the middle of the park. Strike looks if it's come down there left hand side again. It's where the drift's so important. Finch. Short ball, but wrapped up by Stevenson. No, it's gone in touch, I think. That was a really good tackle. They did have the overlap on us. I think it was Jack on this wing. Just managed to get his shoulder in just at the right time and dragged him into the touch. You could see the corner flag go over. But bit of a let off. Just them daft penalties at the moment. Got Gary Smedley, he's just messaged us. Hi mate, watching. They're strong down the middle. Keep it going there, and he said their number 13 deserves a whack. that rolls back the ears, Smeds. Sam Shepherd coming off for a well-earned rest. And Tom Spedding's gone on. Let's just hope his hamstring holds up nicely. You're right, Steve's just saying one of Tom Spedding's, obviously, what he's famous for is his tackling and that first impact. When hopefully they run at him, that could really, really help us a lot. Just pull the team up. Short ball. Good tackle. Steve O'Connor really dumped him to the ground. Totally legal tackle. His legs never went up halfway, but he heard the thud from here, Steve. Nige Jackie saying we're certainly upping ourselves with penalties. Nige, you're dead right, mate. Absolutely right. And Tosh Winfield out on his holidays. How are we doing, Tosh? How's that lovely wife of yours? Give her a cuddle from me. And Finch whipping the ball. Williamson in. Okay. Run at Tom Spedding. Please run at Tom Spedding. Oh, nice inside pass. Nice inside pass. Oh, he just got a little bit too much. Don't need to panic now. Somebody give me a clue what's going on, because I don't know. Nige, Jackie, I thought you were picking me up, Alan. I didn't know it was Nige. Sorry. So I've had a message from Nige Jackie. I was late anyhow getting down here, Nige, saying I was supposed to pick him up to bring him down here. Nige, you must have had a glass of wine since then, pal, because I forgot all about you. Apologies. Enjoy it from your armchair instead with a pint of beer, mate. It's a wonderful thing about age. Ah, and the ball ripped out. Ah. First tackle. It could have gone anywhere, that. Spedding in with his first hit. Dixon at 9. Just need to get hold of this ball and start and complete a few sets and get a good kick chasing. Finch again. Pushing hard on the Ulverston line. Oh, right through the middle. Certainly are dominating us in attack at the moment. We don't seem to have much of an answer for them. Time just need to regroup now. Les will call them all in. The lads will know exactly what they need to do, and losing the ball on the first tackle, giving penalties away, resetting the tackle count. The things you just can't do. So Finch with a relatively straightforward kick. Should see them into a 24-0 lead against Ulverston. Shame really, because we had that 10-15 minutes purple patch where if we just nicked one across, it could have just helps obviously points wise, but it certainly puts doubt in the Haresfinch team as well. But if anything, it probably gave him a boost, because tackling him over the line, holding him up, and then probably about 5 minutes later they came down and scored, went the full length of the park just due to errors by our team. There we go, that's 24-0 to Haresfinch. All you Hindley lads out there, hopefully watching. I can't believe Jacko is messaging me from Tenerife, and no doubt it's Costa Rica. That's where he always goes. I met him out there once, him and his beautiful wife. Yeah, you're punching above your weight there, sunshine. Yeah, so thanks for rubbing our noses in it, mate. But anyhow, hopefully you have a great holiday. I've seen a few pictures on Facebook. Nobody's harpooned you yet, so it's not too bad. Probably need to think about some contested kicks pretty soon as well. You know, we need the ball. Finch driving in. And a little, oh no, yes, and a little knock on. There we go. I've got first, second, third, fourth. We'll have any of them. See your boys down there, Jacko, anyhow, mate. He does all the work nowadays. You just sit back and live off the profits, mate. But then, hey, why not? Yeah, it's good work if you can get it, Steve. Ulverston feed. Saunders in, Dixon at 9. Finds Spedding. Outside to Johnny, and who's really been effective with his running today. Dixon at 9. Oh, just drive it in, just drive it in, drive them legs. Good stuff, right. Dixon finds Saunders, dithers a pass a little bit. Brad Williamson had a real good run just before that. Spedding, Story. Okay, right, well, there's Finch this time, dragging the ball out. Now then, let's see if we can get something in just before half time. Spedding, taking the ball up. Little dummy, accepts the tackle. Dixon at 9. Out to Saunders. Got to keep going forward. Short ball. Good tackle on Johnny on me. He'll shake that off though. Here comes Saunders. Short ball. Brad Williamson and a good stride. Fantastic. Well done, the over. Just what we needed before half time. Great stuff. Great run in by Les Saunders once again, taking up Brad Williamson right on his shoulder. And all them pies he's eaten over the years, and now we're doing as good. Use his weight, use his power. Trevor, and that to reach out, so it's a good reach out as well. Well done, Brad's son. Just been missing out on the last couple of games as Brad. Just got the 18th man, and he got his opportunity today. And has shown John Stivvy that, you know, it's worth it. He was well worth it. Good to see Tom Spedding just have a few runs in as well. A little bit worried about his hamstring. He's got all strapped up. I think it looks like it's going to be half time now, and there we go. Half time. You see John Stevenson's got a few things he wants to talk to his team about. And one again, it's like it was in the last game. you know, it is about penalties. When we played against Barrow Island, and that was a great game. That really was a good game. But Barrow Island just did the game management right against us, and then we just started giving loose penalties away, and we got trounced for them. You know, then Barrow Island, fair enough. At the end of the day, the better team won, and I'm giving no complaints out from our guys. We just need to cut these penalties out. Les Saunders back in the orders to his team. He certainly holds the attention of guys. Right, well, what I'll do, I'm going to have a little break for a minute or two, and I will come back as soon as we're ready to kick off the second half. Okay, and welcome back, everyone. You've got yourself a cup of tea or a pint of beer. And Nigel, just stop waiting at the end of the street. I'm not picking you up. Get yourself back home, mate. Spedding, looking for one of his long kicks. The sun's certainly come out now, and in the Haresfinch eye, so a nice high one would be quite good. It's a good kick. Good hang time. Well taken by Haresfinch. Good drive in. Good tackling as well by Ulverston. Jack Butler out there on that wing. Coming in again. Just Bayliss and Les Saunders. Just held him up. Play the ball. Acting half back. Stevenson. In first man. Finch. Out to Ulverston's left. Spedding. Hits. Good solid hit as well. Just get their kicking tee off the park. Finch again, inside ball. Good hit by Dixon. Helped by Brad Williams. Here comes a kick. Good awkward kick. Don't need to let these bounce. And a knock on by Finch. But we've got to attack them kicks. We can't just let them bounce. Everybody knows as a rugby ball comes down from a kick, it could go anywhere. Jacko in Tenerife, turnover, mate. You're looking a bit burnt on your back. Brad Williamson drives in, hits the ground, elbows and knees. Good play of the ball. Dixon out the back to Bayliss. Bounces off one, bounces off two, still driving. Saunders driving through, well tackled by Haresfinch. Dixon at 9. Bayliss in, Dixon finds Spedding. Nice kick through. Now then, he's a chase. Where's the chase at? Good chase by Spedding himself. And he finishes the tackle off. So a nice little bit of play by Jake Spedding. Kick through and made the tackle. Finch driving down the middle. Into Williamson and Saunders sandwich. And a little knock on. So it'll be Ulverston's feed. Could just do we get him one in here, Steve? You know, but a 6 points on the board will just set us right.
Full ebb now.
Beck driving the ball in off the base of the scrum. Well tackled and driven back by Haresfinch, and still going back. Good defence by Finch there. Just puts everybody on the back foot when that happens. Spedding. Foster. Take him on the outside. Nearly away. Williamson. And a knock on. We just noticed the scoreboard showed 24-4, and we had a kick under the 65 time, and he forgot to put it onto the guy, so he apologised and just clicked the points on the. Could he click a few more on as well? Could he put another 10 on? No. Finch down his side. Dixon misses tackle. Oh, and a high shot. High shot. Puts his hands up. Don't want to run in the back to Tom Spedding. You know what? He did pull out of it. It was a high shot. He held his hands up straight away. If it comes off, I'll be very surprised, but anyhow, hopefully he's all right. Tom's come off anyhow, his hamstring's gone again. Probably wise as well. Shepherd back on though, he makes a good difference as Sam. He's good at that, the tram on the C defender, hits the line out there, got good footwork and can certainly cause damage to an any defence. Let's hope they don't send Tom off for that, otherwise Shep will be coming back off the park. The intent wasn't there, it was just loose, it was sloppy by Tom, he knows that, that's why he put his hands up straight away, you know, and apologised. Doesn't help the guy who got a good whack in. The referee having a chat with the Haresfinch lad who came running in the back of Tom. Barged in when it was all settled down, so you know he could have kicked off a bit of a fight. Just having a chat with Les about settling the side down a bit. But this will put Finch right into Ulverston's territory as well. Just need to make sure we keep tight on the defence. I think Tom, along with like Matty's story as well, massive loss for us. Matty, hopefully all out there, mate. Big loss for us as well today. Could have done with you out there. But let's get you right for next season. Also great, we announced last week we have Tom Wilkinson joining us. He's finished his time now. Well, a cup of coffee brought for us. Thank you very much, my dear. Finished his time up at Whitehaven, and so he's going to come and join us at Ulverston. I know John Stiff is working tirelessly to get more coaching staff as well. Finch whipping the ball out wide, dummy inside. We've got to keep drifting. Just got to keep drifting. Got to keep drifting. And we pressurised them. No, Finch threw a wild ball out really to the guy on the wing. Oh, it looks good, that cup of coffee. I normally like booze when I'm doing this, but shocking behaviour. So it's Ulverston's feed, taking it away from our own line. Just need a nice set now. Nothing too fancy, just take some easy yards. Steve-O's away. Oh, he's just been tapped. Oh, unlucky. Steve-O lad. 2 years ago, if he had been tapped there, I reckon he'd have scored it. Johnny Hutton in a real danger for against the Haresfinch defenders today. When I can put my teeth back in. Saunders. Just taking the ball slightly across. Jake Spedding, inside ball. Jack Stevenson. They've just got some muscle power of this Haresfinch team, you know, the big lads down the middle. And we don't need to attack them there. We've got to hit them on the fringes. Saunders, out the back. Just caught in two minds there was Mark, sorry. But he probably did the right thing there holding, because Shep, it was a really flat ball and probably could have gone either way. Down their kick. Spedding. Good high kick. Don't know what's happening there. Oh, I went to... I haven't got a clue what happened then. Must have been offside. I could do with somebody else being knows the rules, to be honest. When I used to play, it was a leather rugby ball. I had to put dubbing on it. So Finch with a tap penalty. Here comes a loud chunky fella, 13. He's around about 85, but he doesn't have to run well. Tackled by Shepherd. Spinning the ball out. Oh, little flop. Oh, well picked up by the Haresfinch player. Playing well, they're running hard at Haresfinch. Acting half-back. Into Shepherd, into Saunders. Controlling the ball. Dixon off. Saunders off. Shepherd at first man. Whipping the ball out again. Here comes our drift. Inside step. Good footwork by the Haresfinch player. Good footwork. Just running against the grain of Ulverston and managed to evade a couple of tackles. Good defence on the far side. Last tackle. Let's keep him out, boys. Dribble through. Oh! That was a great little kick. They're the sort of things that Connor Saunders does, Mark Story does, Jake Spedding can do. Just split the Ulverston defence and followed it through. Johnny Hutton just not in the right position there to help the boys out. Looks like we've got Connor Saunders coming back on. Oh, Jacko, Andy Jackson from Tenerife just sent me a picture. I wish you could see it. He's like something harpooned with his headphones on a sun lounger with what looks like an orange. You're drinking orange, Jacko? Yeah, look at that, Steve.
Oh my God.
Harpoon it. And more good comments from you, Smeds, out there. Gary Smedley. Passion is what it's all about, and we need to want this game. Have any chance, we need to be scoring next. Joe Ward just asking about Connor. Well, I think you can see now, Joe. Connor's got himself back on there. The score now is 30 points to 6. Or is it 28? 20. Hopefully he's forgot to add them bits on, as he did with us. Hi, doing Matty K out there as well. Nice message. A few high tackles there, Alan. Only what you used to do, mate. Awesome kick-off. Haresfinch not making very many mistakes. Good tackle by Scott Houston. Scott in first. Les then finished it off. Ulverston got... Yeah, he's updated now. It's 30 points to 6 to Haresfinch. Really are using their forwards well at Haresfinch. Really using them well. We had Paul Winder from Surrey watching us last week. Hopefully you're watching today as well, Paul. Matty K saying to me, I have to tell fibs, he's never done a high tackle in his life. Well, don't know about that one, pal. Finch looking for the kick. Good high kick. Oh, towering kick. What a spin. Johnny on. Go on, son. Oh, totally evaded him. Bouncing the Haresfinch head. Oh, name knocked on. So, not too sure if Johnny actually made contact with that. We'll soon see. That was horrible kick. Absolutely horrible. He went up like a torpedo and came down like a torpedo. Ah, Johnny missed it. That's all right. I'll let you off with that one, Johnny. Ulverston feed. It did belong in the NRL, that kick. Haresfinch are they're playing really well. You know, they're a big, solid side. They've got good halfbacks. Hutton again. Taking the ball in. 4 Finch defenders to pull him down. Saunders back on the pitch at 9. Finds Houston. Spins into one tackle. Saunders. Bayliss. Good strong run by Bayliss. And an injury there to... no, he's okay. Saunders. Off he goes. Nice run from acting half-back. Hutton at 9. Story. Sped in. Oh, well picked up there by Jack Stevenson. Spedding struck a bit of a knock in that. Jake Spedding struggling a bit. Could do with probably going down because the ref is stopping the game. Good defence by Ulverston. Takes 4 in now. Good defence, good tackling. Roll him onto his back. Off. 1, 2, 3. Steve O'Connor really tackling above his weight. As he does, time after time. Bailey's first man in. Finch. And a nice little from a little knock on. Oh, 2 little knock ons. Okay. So great conditions down here for rugby league today. Pitch is in great condition. Lovely stadium, really good setup. Hutton taking the ball off the scrum. As he has done most this game as well, he's done really effective in his running. Steve O'Connor, footwork. Tackled by the number 13 of Haresfinch. Saunders at 9. Finds Spedding. Inside to Les Saunders. Connor at 9. Oh, flat ball. Just pushed it a bit there, just pushed it. Yeah. 150 people out there. Hey! Come on and send us a message. I'll give you a shout out. Oh yeah, don't want any naked pictures like Andy Jackson sent us. That was disgusting. Just on that mistake before, what have we done? Ah, high shot. Les Saunders certainly is taking a battering out there today. Just before the mistake made though, Connor took it right up to the line and tried to find Scott Houston as a line breaker, but just pushed the pass a bit too hard. Bounced off Scott. Couple of tackles later, high shot, penalty, and this is where we are now. So just a couple of errors by Ulverston. Saunders limping back into the game. They'll have to drag him off. Matty K, I love you too. Finch. Met by 3 Ulverston defenders. Finch again. Daniel Ulverston left. Out the back. Just need to keep drifting. Keep drifting, they're going nowhere. Oh, and a good little knock on. Yes. Possible little hand in there, but it looked like a knock on just from the impact. Oh, that's right, he did lose his teeth against this team, didn't he? Ended up having to walk around the pitch after it, try to find it. Don't think we ever did. So it's Ulverston's feed. Message there from Joe up in Scotland. In Glasgow watching the game. Wee Joe. Shepherd driving the ball in, looking for the offload. Saunders, another one in. Leading with the people's elbow. Saunders, kick, give us the bounce, rolls into touch. Pushing Haresfinch right back. It was a really good kick, that, Steve, yeah. That's where his strength is, Colin. We said earlier on when he went off, around that play of the ball, he gives you good direction. What he also gives you is when defences are tired, it gives them that explosiveness, from the mark with his pace, but also his kicking game is really good. And this pitch wants you to kick. It's nice and flat. The grass is in great condition. So play the ball to Haresfinch. On the 20-metre line. In the good old days, it was a 25-yard line. Derek Cadley, you watching out there? Absolute superstar of the past. Referee until he was about, crikey, probably 60. Inside ball by Finch. In the corner, Saunders. Bayliss. Houston coming in. Saunders in again. Taking the time to get off. Exactly the right thing to do. Controlling the tackle. Slowing them down. Got to sicken them with our defence. Big shouts out there from Ulverston on the defensive line. Hear them from here. Inside ball. First one missed. Second tackle missed. Third, fourth. Oh, come on, boys. Fifth, sixth tackle. 7 tackles have been missed. 8. That was some run, but he was just slopping us there from Ulverston. Getting a hit in, but falling off. Here we go. They've got an overlap on our right-hand side. Here it is, and there it was. Simple try. Sucked us all in by that mesmerising run. Really worked hard for that guy. I can't remember which number it was now, but he bounced off. He bounced off 8 would-be tacklers, sucked us all in, and just a pass along the line. They had numbers on us, even though we were drifting, we just couldn't get there. Does look a real uphill fight now for Ulverston. Done really well to get here though, you know, first season in for John Stevenson. We've got to 2 major finals. We're going to end up, I think, second in the league on points difference, so we should be going hopefully to the Premier next year. This would have given us a definite route up. Don't think it's all been agreed yet, but that's where we need to be. That's where we need to be, playing this type of level of rugby every week. It's the only way you really improve as a team. You know, you play what's in front of you, and I'm going to go up to Barrow Island again. If you see that, you know, Barrow Island playing consistently, whereas this Division 1 this season just gone has been hit and miss. We had about 4 or 5 weeks in the middle of summer where teams didn't travel. You know, and then we got a back-end loaded season. We got to 2 good finals. We did ourselves proud against Barrow Island, and yeah, so it's been a great first season for John and his coaching staff. And with the additions we've got coming next year and the kids coming through, you know, it's looking up for us. There's other things as well. Have a kick. He's missed it. Okay, so 34-6 to Haresfinch. But yeah, there's other things happening down at Ulverston Rugby as well. So looking good. It is looking good. We're not doing so well out there today, but I think we've been outbullied, to be honest, outpowered, and then just our errors. Any more messages there, Steve? Any more messages come through? Oh, contested kick. Oh, we could have had that. Could have had that. And a good run by the number 13. Oh, and a high shot. Oh, come on. He's only about 2'6" though. Shit, Smith said, next try winner. We'll have a word with the ref, see if he'll play that one, shall we? But that kick was a good one, but we have to contest them a bit hard, a bit better. You know what I mean? We just need to go for it. Instead, good kick by Haresfinch, taking us right down to the Ulverston 20. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Seriously saying that they've been a better side today, and they have. We can play better than this, though. We've just got to keep control of that ball. There's a Finch number 8 coming into Sam Shepherd, who wraps him up with Scott Houston. Ball going out, steps back off his foot, drives through, Beck just holds on to him. Ball out again, they've got numbers on us. Oh, and cuts back inside. Come on, boys, come on. Let's keep them out. Finch, long ball. Out the back, got to keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting. Oh, and he offloaded it. Oh! Just powered his way over. Big handoff on Evan Foster. Was it, no, Jack Butler was it out there? Jack, sorry, should I say. Just dived into the corner. That's a game. Probably gone now for Ulverston, but let's see what we can do. Let's finish off well, guys. That's a kick from the touch for the Finch player. Could knock it up to 40 points to 6. I said, I was just saying before, it's such a shame it's chasing away like this, because we have had a really good season. Okay, so as Jackal from South Lakes Tree Surgeons, just saying what a great job, and rightly so. Steve's done all this season, and Mrs. Steve, she's been all right and all. Bit grumpy sometimes, nags me a bit. But certainly got me a nice cup of coffee. Not a bad little crowd down here as well. Quite a few from Ulverston have made the trip down. Yeah, I see Andy Allen down there. Henry Johns down there. You've got Steve Spedding and Hollis Ulverston regalia. Yeah, Mr. Stevenson. We've got Sandy down there of the Houstons. I don't think we did, mate. I wasn't watching. And I really do need to concentrate a bit more. Anyhow, here we go. Let's get back into this. Come on, Ches. Let's get a contested kick. Let's go for it. There we are. Perfect. Attack it. Got to attack it. And picked up by Foster. There we are. That's where we need to be. You've got to contest these kicks. Shepherd driving in. Bounces off one. Bounces off two. Soaked up then by the Haresfinch defence. Story. Acting halfback. Inside. Oh, Bayliss. Good tackle on Bayliss there. Still moving forward though. Saunders. On the back. Story. Out to Spedding, inside ball. Steve O'Connor. Oh, pass there to Mark Story, just getting right. No, he's still away. Go on, Mark. Go on, son. Strike on the right hand side for us. Has he seen it? Yes. Spedding. Oh, nice stomach, Stevenson. He could have tried to push that pass, and I'm glad he never. And we've got an injury out there. Nice little show there from Jake Spedding. You know, it would have been one of them passes that he was going to probably push on John. And right in all that heavy traffic, not the right thing to do. So tucked it in nice, sidestepped, and was unlucky not to get over the line. We must be, if we're a metre off the line. Let's hope he's okay. Jack Stevenson, acting half. Saunders at the back. Oh, loose pass. They'll get mopped up. Yeah, mopped up by, I think it was Johnny. And it's the last tackle, so ball handed over. But instead of us putting a little kick through, loose pass, and all of a sudden 20 metres down the park. Good defensive line, good tackling by Ulverston. And that's the line speed that we need. You need to get right up in the faces. It's forcing our boys. Good line-up again by Ulverston. Good shouldering by Dave Beck. Sam Shepherd working hard as he always does. Mark Story in there. Good tackle by Mark. Just hit his shoulder. Could have gone high there, but got away with that one. Fincher really running hard. There's a nowhere ball. Foster and Story wrapping the winger up. No problem at all there. Here we go, out the back. There we go. Now we need to drift. We need to drift. We need to keep drifting. Keep going over. Keep going. And a forward. And a knock on. And scooped up. Jack Butler. Away you go, son. Go on. You do it on your own, sunshine. Go on, just go. Could have done with changing the ball over there, mate, so he could have fended off. Not to worry. You enjoy it. Stevenson. Oh! That's got to have been offside. There's no way a prop can run in like that quick. It don't work like that. You props out there. I'm sorry, guys, but it must be the brother of Usain Bolt or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and a shake of the hands. Well done, guys. Jack's not a dirty player anyhow. He'd just shake it off and shake hands and get on with the game. Steve O'Connor taking the tap. Saunders, first man out. What we got? Les Saunders driving the ball in. Scott Hewson just backing him up. Looking for inside ball. Shepherd. Well tackled and spotted by the Haresfinch defence. Ulverston getting a bit of shape now on the right hand side. Just need to make sure that when we get the ball up here, we go straight with the ball and we don't crab. Hutton again, he's having a cracking game running. Loose running. Lost the ball. Come on, Johnny, head up, son. Steve O'Connor does the dirty work in the tackling right down low. Inside pass. Jack Stevenson just lining him up for a shot. Didn't quite come off. Certainly had him lined up though. They're wriggly buggers. Number 9 kick. Clear this up. Foster. Well defended. By Haresfinch, followed through well. We always say it's what you do next in rugby league that matters, and careful where you're going, son. Oh dear. Oh dear. Johnny Hutton then, just as he was running through, just found the ground. Not too sure what's wrong with him. Hamstring. That's a sad loss, that. Putting Matt Dixon to fullback, is it? I'm not too sure where he's going. Or putting Connor Saunders probably to fullback, is he? Well, I don't know what's going on. And yes, Mr. Smedley, I'm a well-mannered person. Manners cost nothing. Dixon at 9. Looks if Connor Saunders has gotten a fullback. It's a fumble there by Shepherd. Let's just finish well, guys. And Finch making a substitution as well. So hopefully if you Hindley lads are out there, all the best. Let's hopefully we'll see you next year in the Premier. You guys certainly deserve it to be up there. Finch moving out. Nice kick through. Oh, good kick. Well mopped up by Steve O'Connor. Butler takes the ball in. Bounces off one. Hit and stick on the second though. Dixon at 9, looking. Long way out of here. Who comes up the middle of it? Les Saunders. Real keystone to this side. Yeah, Steve Leifel was saying their defence is really, really on the ball. If Haresfinch do keep this team for next season, yeah, all offside there, boys. If they do keep this team for next season, then there's no reason why they won't do well in the Premier. Once again, though, it's just keeping that side together. Not too sure if they've got a few rugby union lads who just signed for them recently, but if they have, it's certainly strengthened them. Bayliss. Takes the ball in. Dixon at 9. Once again, Les Saunders, first man, taking another drive up, all on his own. Come on, boys, you've got to get with him. Jeez. Bayless again for his second drive. Bounced off one. Offload, Dixon. Where Dixon goes. Oh! Loose pass. Can we scoop it up? I don't know what's happened there. A knock on, I think. Not too sure by. Get that time of game now, you know, time of the game now where you just got to go for it. And Mike K, yes, this is the last game of the season, mate. Hey, is that you, Matty? Just for you, that pal. Well, that'll do us. I mean, they're just chancing around because they can afford to. If it had come off, it'd have been a superstar. So just talking to Steve Layfield there, we are going to have some video podcast through the off-season. We'll certainly let you know when they're coming off. We'll get some interviews with some players, and so I'm just watching the game. Saunders, lovely little dink through. Oh, we got it. Just caught well by the fullback. Took three of Ulverston lads to pull it on. Yeah, so we'll get some podcasts on today. We'll get some good interviews going. Some very interesting characters coming in. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll see. We'll get plenty of mute buttons, yeah, you're dead right. Good defence by Ulverston, driving the Haresfinch player back. Oh, lovely pass by the 9. What have we got? Oh, lovely pass again. And well picked up by Dave Beck. Oh, and a bit of a high shot as well. Bit of stuff going on. We don't need this now as part of the game. It's a penalty, definitely. High shit on there. So we can put a shot in on Dave Beck. No need this time of the game. Courtney out there has done a cracking job for us well this season. Hopefully here next season as well, Courtney. Our physio. Just been dominated today, really. Just the physical size dragged us in, and then they moved the ball well. Got us on numbers on the outside a couple of times. Running back in against the grain as well. They've caught us out. We deserve better than that, though. We're a better team than that. There's no two ways about it. Certainly missed Tom Speddy not being out there, and Matty Story. Josh Catlett as well at centre. We missed him today. But you know, you all know who you are anyhow, guys. It's a squad game anyhow. Connor Saunders dinking in the touch. What have we got? Referees looking at his watch. Houston drives the ball in. Hopefully Haresfinch don't resort back to what they have done in the past, which is just get dirty. Just play rugby, lads. Saunders, come inside. Nice kick through. Jack Butler chasing it down. Are we going to get him over the line? Alison Ross, here's a shout out. We're watching in the pub in Poland. Excellent, well done guys. Matty Ross, number 7, he's your lad, is he? He's had a bloody good game, damn good game, sorry, can't swear. Well, you know, it's great to see how Haresfinch have come on. Your lads certainly had a good game as well. And a deserved win. No, Someone's watching in Poundland. All right. I need glasses. Well, I've got them, I just don't use them. Saunders, kick return. Offload out the back. Oh, no, they won't out-chase Steve O'Connor. He'll scoop that up. That's it, Steve. Go on, son. Go on, son. Oh, just pushed it out. Dave Beck reached for the ball. But there you go. There's a final whistle. Haresfinch deservedly, get the spoils for it today. It's been a good contested game. Ulverston, we just seem a bit battered at the times, and we could have done with a little bit more strength in depth, possibly. But you know what a cracking season Ulverston have had. Cracking season. If you said at the start of this year, this is where we'd end up, we'd have shook hands on that one. The commentator is a whopper, Stephen Lynch. Still struggling about saying Daz-eyed. Who was that? Paul Martin. I can't send anything you've done there, mate. Anyhow, the team's there shaking hands, end of the game. Same with the referees, subs, coaching staff. There'll be some bruised bodies, and they'll be a little bit upset, but at the end of the day, it's rugby league, isn't it? If you get a good side together, a big squad like Haresfinch have got at the moment, and have played really well, you get the spoils. But next season, lads have got their heads down. They don't need them down. They need to walk with pride. So final score of the game in the playoffs for the Division 1 Championship is Haresfinch 38, Ulverston 6. And a really nice setting down in Warrington, in Victoria Park Stadium, where Latchford Albion have their, Latchford Giants, I think they call them actually, play their games. So as the teams sort themselves out, there'll be a clap through the tunnel, and no doubt there'll be a presentation award for Haresfinch. And rightly so. Just enjoy what's going on at the moment. Lots of comments coming through. And thanks to Steve for all his live streams that he's doing. Matty K, I've passed that on for you. Joe Ward, how are we doing up there, mate? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look, it's been a pleasure doing some of these commentaries for you. Like I say, look forward to the podcast we've got set up during the summer. Steve Layfield's giggling away about probably we've got coming on it, and we'll welcome on board our new players for next season, and hopefully some work as well. Somebody going to help out with the coaching as well to give John that lift he needs. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks, Steve, for everything you've done, mate. Really appreciate it for LA12 Livestreams. For all the sponsors this year that have put their hand in the pockets to help this club out, and also the speckies who've come down. Great spectators last week, they're singing all day long down at Craven Park. It was fantastic. And with that, sure, I'll see you next season. More commentary. Goodbye, and God bless.
Right, so that's the presentation of Division 1 playoff final. Could we ask the referee and his assistants to come up, please? So the next presentation is for the player of the match, and that has gone to the man who scored the hat-trick for Haresfinch, number 18, Sam Kerful. And now if I could ask the runners-up for the Division 1 playoff final, Ulverston, to come on please. And now if I could ask the winners to come up of the Division 1 playoff final, Haresfinch.